Be ready to strike. He opens the door. He reaches in. I move further back. He yells, "Come out of there." "No, you come to me." He leans in. The knife tears through his throat. Blood. So much blood. He falls on my legs. He is very heavy. I push him off of me. He will never hurt me again. The clown face screams and screams. She tries to run. I reach out and grab her long hair. I wrap it around my fingers. I tug hard. "See what a strong boy I am, Mama?" She falls. I stand over her. She is afraid now. She begs, "Shut up, bitch. Just shut up." The knife enters her chest so smoothly, again and again, so smoothly. Finally, she is quiet. Her eyes stare at me. I use my new friend, the knife, to make her stop staring at me. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. The police captain found the little boy curled near his mother's corpse, his puny body drenched with her blood. Red hair pooled around his knobby knees. He grasped a bloody knife in bony little fingers. The skeletal child never said a word as they wrapped him in a blanket and helped him to the waiting ambulance. Something in those penetrating eyes raised goosebumps on the cop's arms. When he tried to explain it to his wife that night, he was at a loss for words. All John Sullivan could say was, "Today, I looked into the eyes of evil." Dr. Molly Jordon's jacket was covered with the officer's blood. She hadn't noticed. Seconds after the drenched, sticky clothes were cut away from his body, she determined the entry site of the bullet. The trauma team moved with expert precision, like one body with 12 hands, taking their cues from Molly's soft, steady voice. She didn't permit spare words or actions in hurry hour. "Get a type and cross-match for him, Trudy," she directed. "Way ahead of you," Trudy responded. Expectantly, the young physician's assistant looked towards the glass partition. "2 bags of old Pa's are on their way down from the bank. He's a donor. Came in just yesterday. We can go autologous and give him his own blood for now." Molly nodded, satisfied, and examined the unconscious man. "Airway's clear. No other trauma." She looked up at the monitor. "Pulse and pressure are too low. Get that blood hung." Trudy took 2 units from the nurse who rushed into the room. In seconds, the transfusion started. "Give me more compression at the site." "Good." Molly straightened, stepped back from the glare of the overhead lamp, and ripped her surgical mask down below her chin. "Get him to the CT scanner. Page Michael Lynch and tell him we've got a level 1 trauma coming up to OR." She tugged off her gloves with dual snaps of latex and dumped them in a receptacle near the door. "Trudy, keep up the compression and ride the cart with him." Molly watched as the PA straddled the man's body and leaned into palm-over-palm pressure where his neck and right shoulder met. A dark splotch of blood bloomed crimson in the sterile gauze beneath Trudy's hands. 2 other members of the team sprang unbidden and manned the gurney front and back to steer it toward the door. Molly walked out of the room behind the gurney and turned to speak with 2 officers who held vigil on the other side of the glass partition. She knew they were cops, even though they weren't in uniform. Well-worn sports jackets rumpled from physical exertion, all but matching ties. Black dress slacks belted with distressed leather.